Hey, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So, watching all these 90s anime has just made me laugh. It's interesting, it's funny, and, well, this one anime definitely made me laugh because it's so weird. And I guess I kind of should have known what I was getting into, but it wasn't half bad. And the anime I'm talking about is Goldenboy.
体もう体が勝手にもう動いちゃってもうスリスリしてもうスリスリがスリスリしてもうこうスリスリがそんなはしたない調査場のおかしい声をなるなるなる
First and foremost, one thing I've noticed about watching all of these 90s anime is the freedom. The freedom to make certain things and the liberties and I guess the joy of it. One thing I'm noticing about a lot of these 90s anime is it's just made for the fun of it, even though it's just like, I'm sure there was some business behind it, sure, whatever, but it was just fun. A lot of the anime is built upon this freedom to do whatever, and I feel like maybe the 90s were more free to just do and try anything. And that's what I got from Goldenboy. It felt like I was watching freedom. It felt like I was watching a cloud drift in and out of life, and it felt so interesting. And I'm basically talking about the sex comedy, which is a comedy, and it's great. It's 6 episodes. It was in 1995. It's by Tatsuya Eiyuma. I probably messed that up because, it's funny? An episode actually features the actual author of the actual anime, and it's like a seinen. So our main character is Oe Kintaro. Basically, I'll just say this, he's pretty much a genius who learns everything, and he's obsessed with studying and also with women and being a pervert. This is a sex comedy. This is 18 plus, if you didn't know. Seriously 18 plus. He does some gross thing. Well, listen, not kink shaming, but he does some things that I'm just like, fam, are you good? Relax. And he can't help himself, but he's actually a pretty good guy sort of. I don't know. Listen, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
だいたい元々の契約では
So he is obsessed with studying. He goes job to job to job. He dropped out of basically law school, and he is just on and about his dream, just doing whatever, learning about the world around him. He soaks up everything like a sponge. And there's the joke that towards the end they have this monologue, and it's like, maybe he'll save the world, maybe he won't. It's hilarious. This anime is filled with so many jokes. It's endearing, it's enjoyable, and each episode features a new woman that he falls in love with, he's obsessed with, and he has to prove himself. And very often he is just on the losing end, but he has a great heart, so he ends up winning in the end. He always ends up helping the people he's around. He's never that much of a nuisance. He has some ability to get past his lewdness off camera, or when he's trying to do the right thing. He's very observant, he's very cognizant, and he's there. He has this understanding of the world around him, and he's just doing good things. He's just going around studying and helping other people, besides being a massive pervert at the same time. I also love that most of the episodes were a good mix of different things, different interests. Kintaro is just studying. He wants to learn pretty much all about the world, and it feels like a wandering philosopher just going out and learning the world. It feels so cool to see how Kintaro is just trying to learn. He's trying to study. He keeps notes with him on pretty much everything. And I love how every single episode has a different flavor, a different woman, a different circumstance. And that's kind of cool. It's cool how they were able to string apart these stories so simplistically. And it had its own aesthetics, it had its own coolness, and the only thing that was the same was Kintaro. And even then, he's more dynamic than we grow to understand about him. And we don't really need more. We get so much from Kintaro's personality, the way he does things, why he does things, the little bit of monologue at the end of each episode, and sometimes in the beginning. There's just so much here that I enjoyed. And I think I love anime like this. I love anime that is just an anime being an anime. And I say that so often, but I think this is a rare quality that the 90s anime had, was it felt like a creative leap outside of what was going on. And I see why Goldenboy stands the test of time and why I still see it in AMVs going all around. I still see it jokingly used as like anime avies. I see why, because it's a standout. It's one of those animes that will always be acknowledged when you're talking about good animes out there.
何？お父さん、僕は直子さんを奪いしてしまったのです。こいつを袋にしろ。どうぞ。
And this anime is good, more than good. It's great. It's endearing. It's nice. Sometimes it's hilarious. It's devilishly perverted. But there's also a love for learning, understanding, helping others, and being a good person. And I think that's worthwhile. So anyway, you definitely need to check out Goldenboy. This is one of those animes that I'm super glad that I recently watched. Anyway, peace, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.